The SurBook is an interesting product pitched at those who would have wanted a Surface 3 with some Surface Pro characteristics. Chuwi delivers admirably here, but there are some flaws that need to be addressed. Chuwi's SurBook began its life as an Indiegogo campaign, pitched as an affordable 2-in-1 Intel-based PC tablet which looked like an almost exact replica of Microsoft's Surface Pro 4, but without the hefty price tag. The campaign ended in July 2017 and proved to be wildly popular, raising more than $1 million from over 2,600 backers, 26 times more funding than was expected. Chuwi is a regular on TechRadar Pro with the LapBook 12.3, the High 10, the High 13 and the LapBook coming through our doors recently. The SurBook has the same diagonal screen size, 12.3-inch, and the same display resolution, 2736 by 1824 pixels, as the Surface Pro 4. So it doesn't come as a surprise to find that it sports a very similar, indeed almost identical design, one that embraces the same brushed metal appearance, as well as the kickstand that deploys all the way to around 135 degrees. The chassis itself is made of magnesium alloy, which is light, strong and a very good heat conductor, definitely a good thing. You will notice that there are no fans on the SurBook and therefore no grills. The only ones you will find are the two speaker grills located on either side of the tablet. So heat spreads in the entire chassis which then acts like a giant heatsink. The screen, which sports a 3:2 aspect ratio, is surrounded by a bezel with a width varying between 15mm and 18mm, thin enough to be almost inconspicuous. You will need a sizable bezel on any tablet of this girth to help when handling the device as a slate, to give you somewhere to hold. The top edge of the device hosts the volume rocker and the power button. 4 ports, 2 USB Type-A, an audio jack and 1 USB Type-C port, are located on the right. There are no HDMI ports and you will need to get an adapter to hook up an external monitor. Akeyboard's connector rounds things off and is a type cover, Surface Pro, lookalike. The tablet weighs just under 1 kilogram, 957 grams to be precise, while the keyboard adds an extra 309 grams. Together, the bundle weighs 1,263 grams, which is roughly the same as the Dell XPS 13. Its footprint, 297 by 203 mm, is slightly smaller than an A4 sheet and at 9.4 mm without the keyboard. This slate is well within the limits of what one can call portable. A microSD card slot can be found underneath the kickstand. One of the ways Chuwi managed to keep the price down was opting for cheaper components, compared to the Surface Pro 4. Swapping the processor alone saved a whopping $174, around £130. Other corners cut include the storage, EMC rather than SSD, and the memory, cheaper DDR3 rather than LPDDR4. Note that there are no free M.2 slots should you want to upgrade the storage. The display is excellent, probably on par with the Surface Pro 4. Not a surprise given that it is the exact same screen. Expect vibrant colors with great viewing angles and outstanding image quality throughout. There's a pair of cameras, 5 megapixel at the back and 2 megapixel in front. The keyboard is reasonably pleasant to use and accurate, with large keys and decent feedback. The touchpad is also usable, but neither will stand the comparison with a traditional keyboard/touchpad combo for a laptop. Expect some significant flex when touch typing vigorously, and some frustrating moments when using the touchpad.